Yo, what's up guys, my name's Hakiii, and in this video we're going to be testing out the Iron Mule in GTA Online. This is essentially just a very armored cargo bob, and like the Titan 250D, it's also one of the new aircrafts in the game, and it's definitely a much better version of the cargo bob. Now, I set myself a challenge with different levels of difficulty, and in each level we're going to be trying to pick up a vehicle with the Iron Mule, and we're going to be going from the lightest vehicle to the heaviest, and also a little extra level sprinkled in there. So if you go on to enjoy, drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and let's go ahead and test out this new armored beast. So this is what it's going to be looking like. It's definitely larger than the cargo bob, and it looks much more armored. Now for level 1, we're going to be trying to pick up a motorcycle, a super light vehicle. We should be able to do that, but it's actually harder than people think just because it's such a small vehicle. Now because that's one of the smallest vehicles in the game, it's actually going to be pretty tough since we have to be extremely accurate to actually grapple onto it with the grappling hook we have on the bottom. So let's go ahead and get it down. There we go. Now the grappling hook is down. We just have to make sure we can actually get this motorcycle, which is going to be a bit tough just because we have to maneuver it very carefully. So let's see if we could get it first try. Only took like half a minute. We'll take it. So this is level 1 complete. Now we're going to move on to a bit of a bigger and more heavier vehicle than this tiny motorcycle. Goodbye motorcycle, it's been real. Next is going to be a street vehicle, so like a regular sized street vehicle like the ones on the road right now. So just to make it a bit difficult, we're actually going to grapple onto one that's already moving on the road. The special thing with the Iron Mule is it's actually supposed to be able to pick up the heaviest things in the game, which the cargo bob can't, because the cargo bob can pick up some regular vehicles, but if you try to pick up, let's say, a tank with it, it is gonna struggle quite a bit. So I'm actually struggling right now with a street vehicle. So the vehicle I'm picking up actually has to be moving, otherwise it's a bit too easy, and this Iron Mule is actually bugging out a little bit. This hook will not hook up to anything. Yes! We finally got it. Let's go. We just snatched that streetcar. And now, sir, you're coming with us. This camera angle is actually crazy. Look at that NPCs. Now you're coming with me. Hey. Goodbye. Level 2 is complete. Now for level 3, this is actually going to be a special level. This is going to be the troll level. Our objective is to go in a public session and actually snatch someone's vehicle while they're in a clothing store or the ammunition store or anything like that, and drop it in the ocean. So this is a very old troll. It's nothing new, but hopefully we can actually complete it. Alright, so these guys are doing a business battle. Question is, can I actually go just outside the building and snatch someone's car? So they're inside this building. Do I see any personal vehicle? I do. There's a Duke of Death right there. I have to get that Duke of Death right now. There's also a motorcycle, but we already did that. I freaking got it. All right, now our objective. Let me actually go in the better camera for this. I can't believe we stole someone's vehicle. Imagine they just call it back right now before we manage to take it into the ocean. The troll level was successful. Luckily, we don't even have to pay for the damages, I don't think. Well, that was easier than I thought. Let's move on to the more heavy vehicle now. For level 3, we're gonna need to pick up a truck, like an actual big size NPC truck, like a bunch of trucks right here. So we have literally a lineup of trucks. Let me try to get this first one. I think we got it. Did we got it? Yes, we did. Okay, the NPC actually just ran away from it, but we can easily carry this big truck. I feel like this truck is a little bit heavier, so let me actually just drop this one real quick. If you want to drop things, you have to hold right on the D-pad. I feel like this one's just a little bigger, so I figured let's try it with it. Yes, I got you. Let's go. Yeah, so I can comfortably carry a big NPC truck like this with no issue. So honestly, this is a big step up from the cargo bob, because the cargo bob would definitely be a lot slower than this right now. I mean, I feel like the Iron Mule is just much heavier duty than the cargo bob. Let's go ahead and drop you. Just out of curiosity, let's go ahead and try it with the police riot van, because it is a pretty freaking heavy vehicle, and I'm pretty sure it weighs about the same as the regular insurgent. So yeah, literally no issue with such a heavy vehicle like this. It's safe to say the Iron Mule has passed level 3. Let's go ahead and move on to level 4, which is going to get ultra serious. So for level 4, we're actually going to be calling in one of the heaviest vehicles in the game. Let's go ahead and request it, and then if we can manage to pick up the entire back of the MOC, like the entire cab, that's extremely impressive. I want to say it's definitely top 10, possibly top 5 heaviest vehicles in the game, so Let's see if we can pick it up and comfortably fly away with it. It's only going to pick up the actual truck, unfortunately, but can I actually pick up the back part? Let me drop this. I don't care about the front part. We could easily pick that up. I was hoping we'd be able to attach to this back part. The Acid Lab is easily a top 10 heaviest vehicle. I honestly don't know how Rockstar determines what vehicle we can or can't latch onto with helicopters like these. Dude, the grapple is literally inside of the vehicle, and the Iron Mule is destroyed. Great. Well, that didn't really go as expected, but we're going to be moving on to level 5 now for possibly the heaviest vehicle in the entire game. This one is a ridiculously heavy vehicle that's much larger than this, and if we can even pick it up a little bit, that would be surprising. It doesn't have too much going on besides being an armored cargo bob pretty much, so it's a cooler looking cargo bob that can pick up heavier vehicles. It can pick up the Rhino tank, I know that for a fact. It could pick up pretty much any tank for that matter, but the dump truck I feel like is a whole different level, so we're going to be going to the spawn location of it. All right, we have several dump trucks spawning in. Let me go to the other one.
Much later.
Well, guys, I think for level 5, I don't consider it a fail. I don't consider it a success. It literally just does not want to attach to the back of this thing. I thought it might be able to, but if it were able to, I feel like it could actually carry this thing, but for whatever reason, trying for so long now, it would not do anything. And then when I think I have it, the grapple just teleports through the vehicle upwards, and then it's not attached to anything. If you manage to actually pick up something like the dump truck, let me know in the comments. Regardless, leave a like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you're new for more awesome videos like these that you do not want to miss. Click the video on screen now for the Titan 250D gameplay. I hope you all enjoy that video, and peace.